One of the ideas that I love sharing with my clients is about mental diet. We talk a lot about the physical diet, the things we eat, the foods we eat, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but do you ever consider your mental diet? What are you putting into your mind? There are things like music. What music do you listen to? What radio stations do you have on your car? What do you subscribe to? What social media do you follow? What conversations do you have? What TV shows do you watch? Every single thing that we consume, everything that we listen to, that we take in with our 5 physical senses, goes into our mind. And just like physical food that we put into our physical body, it's broken down and it nourishes us or doesn't nourish us. The same goes with our mental diet. The things that we're listening to, the things that we're seeing with our eyes, the conversations we're having, it goes into our mind and it processes it and it takes the information, it takes the nutrients. Is it growing you? Does it make you feel good? Or after a conversation or kind of after scrolling through social media, are you left feeling depleted? Are you still kind of hungry? Do you feel worse about yourself after you've been engaging in certain things? I want you to pay attention to what you're taking in. What is your mental diet? What are you thinking about up here? When you're alone, when you're driving, when you're taking a shower, when you're brushing your teeth, how is your mental diet? If you were to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, 1, it's pretty bad. I feel pretty dumpy inside, and I don't know actually even where to start when it comes to mental diet. I didn't even know mental diet was a thing. Or 10, it's rockin'. I have a PMA, positive mental attitude, all the time, and I feel great. I want you to ask yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, where do you rate? What is your mental diet? I want you to really pay attention to what kind of music are you listening to? What's the theme? Is it heartbreak station? Is it like, angry and aggressive? Or is it peaceful and calm? And of course, there's a balance between all of it. We're not gonna all be one way or another, but I want you to mix it up. It's just like healthy foods. It's like broccoli isn't gonna be on our plate completely, but then French fries isn't going to take up the whole plate either. It's all about balance. So I want you to pay attention to how you feel when you're watching the TV shows, when you're having conversations, when you're around certain people. What's kind of coming into your physical body given the stimulus that you're taking on the outside? A really good example of mental diet in action is when I talk to some of my clients, for example, if they're going through a really tough time, if they've gone through a breakup, whether it be a friend breakup or an intimate partner breakup, I say, show me your playlist. So they show me the music that they've been listening to, and it's all about heartbreak. I'm alone. Everybody's a cheater. And I'm like, okay, what do you think this is reinforcing in your mind? What beliefs? Are these beliefs that you want to have? How is it making you feel? Is it reinforcing the heartbreak, the cheating, the infidelity, the trust issues? And they often admit, yeah, it kind of keeps this alive. It makes me feel powerful and strong, but at the end of the day, it's not where I want to be. On the other hand, I had another client who was filled with a lot of negative things and he took action. So what he did was he found some podcasts. He found some audiobooks on affirmations. So he started listening to affirmations daily and kind of for the first time being introduced to this positive psychology, if you will. By filling his mind with positive messages, it made him feel positive, which made him act more positive. It's just like the cognitive behavioral therapy model. What we think truly kind of goes into how we feel, and how we feel is what drives our actions, whether we're going to do it or not. So I guess this is a really great example of the CBT model of what we think determines what we feel determines how we act, and how we act determines our results in life. So again, I want to challenge you or invite you to pay attention to your mental diet. What are you putting in your mind? What are you listening to? And how does it make you feel? I hope you enjoyed that. Again, I'm Carla Elizondo from Talk Therapy Center in Riverside. If you want to find out a little bit more about mental health, you can visit becomewellwithin.com or visit us at talktherapycenter.net or on our socials at Talk Therapy Center.